All right, welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're talking about something I think we can all get behind, chocolate. But here's the question, right? Is it this amazing health food we all hope it is, or is it just, a guilty pleasure? Let's unwrap the truth.
And this quote, man, it just hits the nail on the head. Chocolate can be this tiny, awesome daily upgrade, or it can be this sneaky health tax. It all depends on what you eat, how much, and when. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to unpack that balance, the good, the bad, and most importantly, the smart way to enjoy it.
Okay, so first things first, let's dive into the good stuff. The reasons we're all secretly hoping chocolate is a superfood. And look, there is some truth to the hype, but the secret really lies in one very specific, very important compound.
And here they are. Cocoa flavonols. You need to remember this term. Pretty much any time you hear about the health benefits of chocolate, what they're really talking about are these things, cocoa flavonols. They're these natural compounds, antioxidants, found in cocoa beans. And they're the source of pretty much all the good news we're going to talk about.
So how much do you actually need to get these benefits? Well, the science points to around 200 milligrams of flavonols a day to see a real, measurable improvement in blood vessel function. But, and this is a huge but, your average candy bar from the checkout aisle, it doesn't even come close to that number, not even a little bit.
So, okay, what are the potential upsides if you get enough of these flavonols? Well, high flavanol cocoa has been shown to give some modest support for your heart and circulation. You might even get a little short-term boost in attention. And hey, dark chocolate is a decent source of minerals like magnesium and iron. But you gotta hear the words I'm using here. Modest, short-term, potential. This is not a miracle food, folks.
So, with all that said, does that make chocolate a health food? I mean, should we all be running out and stocking our pantries with it? Well, hang on. Before you do that, we absolutely have to look at the other side of the wrapper.
Because it turns out, for every potential little perk, there's a hidden cost we need to talk about. And these costs are especially big in the kind of chocolate that, let's be honest, most of us are actually eating. And the number one biggest cost, sugar. Just look at this number. A typical small milk chocolate bar can pack in around 24 grams of sugar. Now, you might hear that and think, 24 grams, what's that? But wait till you see what that number really means in context. Okay, look at this. The American Heart Association recommends that women have no more than 25 grams of added sugar in an entire day. That one little chocolate bar with its 24 grams basically wipes out your whole daily budget. Just like that, it's not a treat at that point, it's a massive sugar bomb.
And it's not just the sugar. There's more. Snacking on chocolate throughout the day, it's really, really bad for your teeth. The stimulants in it, like caffeine, can mess with your sleep if you eat it too late. And here's one that might surprise you. Some studies have actually found heavy metals, stuff like lead and cadmium, in certain dark chocolates. Now that's a real concern if you're eating it every single day.
Okay, so we've got the good news, we've got the bad news. It sounds a little confusing, right? So what does this actually mean for you when you just want to enjoy a piece of chocolate? It means we need a game plan, a smart chocolate game plan, so you can actually enjoy it, keep the perks, and ditch most of the costs. All right, let's just break it down into 5 simple steps. Step 1, the right type and the right dose. Think of it as a dessert, not a snack. A 1-ounce piece of dark chocolate, that's a sensible portion. Step 2, timing. Eat it after a meal, not between them. That helps protect your teeth. Step 3, watch the stimulants. If you're sensitive to caffeine, dark chocolate in the evening is probably a bad idea. 4, be realistic about the flavonols. Your standard candy bar isn't a health supplement. And finally, step 5, reduce heavy metal risk by just varying the brands you buy. Don't stick to the same one forever.
And that first step, choosing the right type, is so important. Just look at this comparison. For about the same number of calories, an ounce of 70% dark chocolate has way less sugar, way more flavonols, and more minerals than your standard milk chocolate bar. I mean, the choice is pretty clear, right?
So, where does this all leave us? What's the final word? Let's tie all these threads together and come to a final verdict on this delicious but very complex treat.
It really just boils down to this simple contrast. On one side, the good. You've got potential, modest health support from high flavanol cocoa.
But on the other side, the bad. You have the reality of most chocolate bars, which are loaded with sugar and calories. Plus, there are real risks to your teeth, your sleep, and even potential exposure to contaminants.
So if you remember just one thing from this entire explainer, let it be this. We have to change how we think about chocolate. It is not a daily health supplement. It's a pleasure. It's a dessert. It's an occasional treat that we should enjoy, but enjoy mindfully.
And that's really the final thought I want to leave you with. The next time you reach for a piece of chocolate, just ask yourself this one simple question. Am I eating this as a supplement, or am I enjoying it simply as a pleasure? Your answer to that question will tell you everything you need to know. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.